Elon Musk is changing the world, building rockets, leading Tesla, and planning to take people to Mars. But while he's solving huge problems for the future, there's one thing he still struggles with: love. Behind the headlines and big ideas is a man who's been through heartbreak, who wants to leave a lasting legacy, and who keeps searching for real connection, even when the world is always watching. This isn't a story about money or technology. It's about the human side of Elon Musk, the part that's fallen in love, faced deep loss, and still hopes for something more. What kind of person falls for someone who's trying to build the future while raising 10 kids? Why does a man who's always thinking about tomorrow keep returning to the past? And how far would Elon go to make sure his family name lives on, not just here, but maybe on Mars? This video will show you a side of Elon Musk you've never seen before. Emotional, surprising, and maybe even relatable. Because no matter how powerful you are, love is never easy. Before the fame, the billions, and the spaceship, there was Justine. Elon Musk met Justine Wilson at Queen's University in Canada. She was smart, driven, and just as curious about the world as he was. They bonded over books, big dreams, and deep conversations. It was the kind of love that feels like it's meant to last forever. They got married in 2000. Justine was there through the early chaos, as Elon worked non-stop to build his companies from the ground up. But even then, their life wasn't easy. Their first child, Nevada, died suddenly at just 10 weeks old from SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. It was a loss that broke their hearts. Elon rarely speaks about it, but those close to him say it changed him forever. Determined to build a family, Elon and Justine had 5 more sons through IVF. Twins Griffin and Xavier, and triplets Damien, Saxon, and Kai. Even after they divorced in 2008, they stayed committed to co-parenting. Justine once described Elon as obsessed with his mission.
I reinvented electric cars and I'm sending people to Mars in a rocket ship. Did you think I was also going to be a chill, normal dude?
And maybe that obsession made love harder. But during this time, Elon showed something we rarely see in headlines: vulnerability and a deep love for his kids. After losing their first child, Elon and Justine didn't give up on the idea of building a big family. Through IVF, they welcomed 5 sons. And Elon, often seen as cold and robotic in the media, became a fiercely devoted father behind closed doors. He doesn't post much about his kids. There are no flashy dad influencer moments, but those close to him say his children are his heart. The one thing he tries to protect more than his company. Raising 5 kids while building PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX sounds impossible, but Elon made it work. Or at least, he tried. He scheduled time with them like he did with his meetings. Even when his marriages ended, his love for his kids didn't. Despite divorcing Justine in 2008, they stayed on good terms for the sake of their children. Elon reportedly pushed to give his sons a curious, adventurous upbringing, one that reflected his own childhood reading science fiction and building computers. This period in his life wasn't just about rebuilding after heartbreak. It was the beginning of a pattern: intense love, intense ambition, and the challenge of keeping both alive at the same time. Right after his divorce from Justine, Elon met someone completely different: British actress Tallulah Riley. She was charming, smart, and elegant, and the connection was instant. Their relationship moved fast. They married in 2010. For a while, Tallulah seemed like the perfect match. She supported Elon's crazy hours, wild ideas, and unpredictable life. But life with Elon was never going to be normal. Tallulah once admitted that being married to him was like living with a tornado. Brilliant, exciting, but completely overwhelming. In 2012, they divorced. A year later, they got married again. Then, in 2016, they divorced for good. Through it all, there was no public drama, no scandals, just 2 people who kept trying and kept getting pulled apart by the sheer force of Elon's mission. Tallulah later said she still loved him deeply and called him a great man. They never had children, but Elon often spoke fondly of her, even after the breakup. This chapter of his life showed us something new, that even with fame, money, and devotion, love can still fall apart when one person's dreams are bigger than life itself. In 2017, Elon Musk's love life collided with Hollywood drama. He began dating actress Amber Heard just after her highly publicized divorce from Johnny Depp. The media frenzy was immediate and brutal. Their relationship was short, intense, and constantly in the spotlight. Paparazzi followed them everywhere. Rumors swirled. Some said Elon was smitten. Others claimed he was just caught up in the chaos. Elon later admitted he was deeply in love with Amber and that the breakup hit him hard. "It hurt bad," he told reporters. "I was really in love and it made me sad." Friends say Elon wanted something serious, but with 2 busy careers, different lifestyles, and constant media noise, the romance couldn't survive. It was like 2 worlds that were never meant to fit together. This chapter didn't just show Elon's vulnerability, it exposed how hard it is for someone so public, so driven, to find real peace in a relationship, and maybe it made him more guarded. Because after Amber, Elon didn't retreat from love, he got weirder with it. Which brings us to the next chapter, the most unexpected love story of his life. In 2018, Elon Musk started dating someone no one saw coming. Grimes, a Canadian musician known for her futuristic sound, otherworldly look, and deep love for sci-fi and tech. Their connection, a shared joke on Twitter about artificial intelligence, it wasn't just quirky, it was cosmic. Elon and Grimes were the oddest power couple the internet had ever seen. A tech billionaire and a synth pop rebel. And somehow it worked, at least for a while. In 2020, they had their first child, XAE12 Musk. The name broke the internet. A mix of math, mystery, and machines, just like their relationship. Then came their daughter, born via surrogate Exadark Sidro, nicknamed Y. Again, a name that sounded like it belonged in a sci-fi novel. Their relationship was a roller coaster, on and off, together and apart. But through it all, they stayed close. Grimes said Elon was the love of her life. Elon said Grimes was brilliant. It was messy, it was modern, and it showed that Elon wasn't just chasing love. He was building a legacy with people who, like him, were thinking far beyond Earth. Just when the world thought it had seen everything about Elon Musk's personal life, another twist came in 2022, secret twins. It was quietly revealed that Elon had fathered twins with Shivan Zilis, an executive at Neuralink, one of his own companies focused on merging humans with AI. No public announcements, no baby name revealed, just court documents showing Elon had asked for their names to include his last name. The internet exploded. People questioned the secrecy, the timing, and the nature of his relationship with Shivan. Were they a couple? Was it planned? No one really knows, and Elon hasn't said much. But what we do know is this: Elon now had 10 children, and he wasn't slowing down. To some, it looked like chaos. To others, a pattern. Elon has openly said he's worried about population decline, that the future needs more smart, capable people. Was he just living out that mission? Whatever the reason, this moment revealed something huge. For Elon, legacy isn't just about rockets or companies. It's about bloodlines, the future of intelligence, and maybe, just maybe, building his own version of humanity 2.0. For Elon Musk, love isn't just romance. It's mission-driven, and when you look at his relationships, you see a clear pattern. He falls hard, moves fast, and keeps searching for someone who can match his vision for the future. But love and legacy don't always play well together. His exes have called him brilliant but impossible, loving but distant, driven but distracted. Some have praised him. Others have said it was like living in a storm. And yet, through every breakup, every new beginning, there's been one constant: Elon's love for his children. He once said that being a dad is the most important thing in his life. More than Tesla, more than Mars. Maybe that's the real story here. Because for all the chaos, Elon Musk is a man trying to build something that will last. Not just a company, not just a colony on Mars, but a legacy of people, his people, who will carry the mission forward. In the end, maybe Elon isn't chasing love for love's sake. Maybe he's chasing something deeper, a future where his name, his ideas, and his bloodline survive the test of time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay curious.